Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to my online class today. Today our topic is narration. Today we will try to discuss some basic rules of narration. So let us start our discussion. In English grammar, narration is a very important topic. We have two kinds of narration. First of all, direct narration, and second, indirect narration. Let us try to give an example. Look, students, this first sentence, Rohim said, "I'm busy." This one is direct narration. Direct. And the second one, Rohim told that he was busy. This one is indirect. Indirect. To change the speech, we have to follow some rules. First of all, we can divide the direct narration into two portions. This portion is called reporting verb. And this is reported speech. To change the narration, we have to change reporting verb, and in reporting speech, we have to change subject, verb, and the other portion. To change the subject, we have to look at the reporting, or we have to take the help of reporting verb. That is, to change the person. In case of first person, we should look at the subject of reporting verb. In case of second person, we should look at the object of reporting verb. And in case of third person, we need to make no change. change. We can go back to the example again. I have said that in case of first person we should look at the subject of reporting verb. In this example, Rohim told that he was busy. This I is first person and we have changed it according to Rohim. Rohim is a boy and he is third person, so we have used he instead of I. Clear? Okay. Then we can say that we have to change this one. This is called inverted comma. When we will change the direct narration into indirect narration, we have to change the or skip the inverted comma. We have to use various conjunctions in case of various tenses. As in our example, the sentence is assertive sentence, so we have used that, and according to person, rule of person, we have used he, and according to tense, we have changed this one. Now we can discuss the rule of changing tense. If the given sentence is in present indefinite, tense, then we should change it or convert it into past indefinite tense. If the sentence is in present continuous tense, we have to convert it into past continuous tense. If the sentence is in present perfect tense, then we have to convert it into past perfect tense. If the given sentence is in present perfect continuous tense, then we have to make it or change it into past perfect continuous. perfect continuous tense. If the given sentence is in past indefinite tense, then we have to convert it in past perfect tense. If the given sentence is in past continuous tense, then we have to change it into past perfect continuous tense. And if the given sentence is in past perfect tense, then we have to make no change. And the sentence is in, if the sentence is in past perfect continuous tense, then we also have to make no change. Then we can go back to example again. I have expressed or said in my lecture that if the given sentence is in present indefinite tense, then we have to change the indirect narration into past indefinite tense. Look, this example is in present indefinite tense and we have changed it into past indefinite tense. Am is changed into was. Okay? In this case, I want to say that this change is made whenever the reporting verb is in past indefinite tense. But if the reporting verb is in present indefinite or present perfect or in future tense, then we have to make no change in case of reporting verb, but only we have to make the change of person. I can give an example to make you clear the point. This example, if we write this example into present indefinite, that is Rohim says I am busy, then we should not make any change in case of tense. Rohim says that he is busy. He is busy. Look, I have only made the change in case of person. He, I is changed into he, and in case of tense, I have made No change. Am is changed into is because I have changed the person into I into he, so am is not used after he. So I have to write is because he is appropriate after he. Okay, my dear students, no more today. Keep well, and we will try to discuss in detail in our next class on this topic. Thank you all. Assalamu alaikum.